Ladies, welcome to my channel. My name is Jessica. So I wanted to make a quick video to kind of let you guys know why I haven't really been updating my weight loss. I've been going through some health issues. Um, so yeah, currently right now I'm at my mother's house trying to recover. My husband just started work again. So yeah, so basically what's been going on with me, I started where I've always had, let's start off with the history. I've always had heavy menstrual cycles since I was like 11 years old when I first started my period. And I had 3 kids, like I mentioned in my other videos. After having my 3 kids via C-section, when I had my last baby, I decided to have a tubal ligation. Now, I don't know, maybe many of you have gone through the same thing, but after a tubal ligation, I feel like your menstrual cycles get out of control. Like they're super, super heavy. My periods began to get so heavy. I started becoming anemic. Every time I would get my period, I would feel like I'm going to fall over. I couldn't concentrate at school. I felt very dizzy, very nauseous. Like I said before, I started making my videos and I began to try to lose weight, but I wasn't always successful. Like I noticed that every time I tried to lose weight, I would lose 5 pounds here, a little bit. After losing the 100 pounds, I just couldn't lose anymore. And every time I try to exercise or do something, like my period will come right back again. And then the pain and the pain in my back and my hip, lower abdominal cramping. I would get my period now for like 7 days. And then again, I'll get like a week break. And then after that, I will go back to cramping again. Like I was just not getting a break. I was retaining a lot of water on my feet, on my face. I was swollen. It was just hell living like this every single day of my life. So I went to the doctor and decided to, get my yearly pap smear done and talk to him about these menstrual cycles that I kept getting. So I talked to one of my doctors. She recommended me to a specialist. They did a endometriosis biopsy to make sure I don't have any cancer or anything like that. Thankfully, everything came back normal. Then from there, she sent me to the specialist at Illinois Masonic here in Chicago. I went to see this doctor, which, by the way, he is an amazing doctor. So if you're in Chicago and you want to see a great, great gynae, let me know. Hit me up with a comment in the bottom and I'll let you know about him. He's an amazing doctor. Like I couldn't be in better hands than I was with him. So after that, I went to an appointment. I spoke with him, and he did an ultrasound. And then in the ultrasound, it showed that I had it's called adenomyosis. At first, I thought it was endometriosis because I've always heard I had like a touch of that. But adenomyosis, never heard of it. So he did my ultrasound and then he diagnosed me with adenomyosis. And he's like, well, this is what the issue is. You have tissues growing outside of your uterus, therefore, it's causing your uterus to enlarge. And because your uterus is so enlarged, it's also causing you to hemorrhage, where you're constantly bleeding so bad. And unfortunately, the only cure for this is a hysterectomy. It sucked. It really sucked to hear the word hysterectomy. Even though my tubes are tight and everything, I mean, as a woman, to hear that your uterus is going to be removed, it freaking sucks. So he says we can put you on birth control, but birth control is not a guarantee that you're going to get better. So I thought about it. I went home. I cried a little. I was really nervous. I didn't know what to think of this. I spoke with my husband, and my husband, He was there for me, and he told me, babe, you know, do what you need to do. Think about it. I mean, do you really want to keep suffering like this all your life? Or do you want to live a healthier life? You know, it's up to you. We already have 3 beautiful children, so, you know, what are you waiting for? So I talked to the doctor that same day, and I decided, and I'm like, you know what? Let's go. Let's do this. Let's just get a hysterectomy. So he scheduled me, and I just had my hysterectomy on the 16th. I was actually going to try to make a video on it, but I was drugged. I was in a lot of pain. I must say that a hysterectomy is more painful than a C-section. It was extremely painful. Today is day 6 of my surgery. No, day 5. I don't even know where we're at. And I'm slowly recovering. They did a laparoscopic where they went in with the robotic Da Vinci, I think what they call. And then they took out my tubes, they took out my uterus, and they took out my cervix. They did leave in my ovaries because they said that I'm young, and he didn't want me to go through like early menopause or anything like that. So they took out the uterus through my vagina. This recovery is going to be about 8 weeks for full recovery. So I'm actually out of work. I decided not to go to school this summer and take a break and recover. So far, before I went to surgery, I've lost about 8 pounds, which I'm curious to know how much my uterus weighed. I haven't even asked them. I have my follow-up appointment on the 31st. But it's been very painful. I've had a lot of nausea, dizziness. I get these episodes where I get hungry, but then I eat, and then I get full so fast. And then I start getting pains from gas pain. I haven't been able to have a bowel movement. I had one, but it was so painful. I couldn't stand it. But yeah, so I have like, I have an incision on my belly button and bilateral to my belly button and my lower abdomen. So yeah, that's creepy. I'm here at my mom's house by myself because she went to take my brother, and I keep hearing the door open by itself. Anyway, so I just wanted to give you guys an update to all my subscribers. Thank you so much for subscribing. Stay tuned. I really cannot wait till I recover and get back to my weight loss. Because of adenomyosis, I was not able to really lose weight. One of the side effects of adenomyosis is weight gain, rapid weight gain throughout the months, unexpectedly, and a lot of water weight and stuff like that. So I'm really looking forward to see what my recovery is going to be like, what my weight loss is going to be like after my recovery. So yeah, so stay tuned. I have been reading all your comments, and I appreciate all you subscribers for staying subscribed, and I promise not to leave you guys down, not to let you guys down. Oh my gosh, that's the Norco talking for me. Anyway, so stay tuned for more, and love you guys. Thanks for watching again.